Welcome back. Now what we're going to do first is we're going to start with the page that we want to work with, and we're going to start with the page that we have set up with the Pro Edition. So we're going to choose that page. The page is then going to open up. What you're then going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your settings area. What you're going to want to write in is what your visitors are going to see before they start the session with your Messenger bot. And you can see how this is going to look when you click on this link. So what we're going to do is we're going to write this text in. We're then going to click Save. And then we're going to click this link so we can see how the text is going to look. And so ManyChat will then give you the preview to be what you want it to be. And you have some other settings here which you can use according to your own preference and how individuals interact with your page. Once you've completed that part, you can then look at your live chat settings. Now by default for live chat, you're going to see that the conversation will be open only by the admin. You can switch this if you want so that a live chat is started by an incoming message. We're going to leave this on the default setting. Now if you want the experience to be personalized, you can click this button and this will then show the team member name who is responding as well as their profile picture. However, if you want it to be branded, you'll leave this as it is. You can close up all of your remaining ManyChat conversations. When you're first getting started, this isn't necessarily going to be relevant as you get started. And then what you're going to do is you can then turn off the sound notifications, because if you have a lot of notifications coming in, this can be a bit distracting. So we're going to turn this setting off. Now the next setting over, you're going to want to look at your growth tools. Now depending on where your page is going to be focused in the world, you are going to want to make sure that the language reflects that page. Now in most cases you may leave this to English, but again, this is supposed to be personalized experience, so you want to be careful about which language you're going to use and how your page is going to be used. Now wherever you're going to be using your ManyChat system, you're going to want to write that URL into this area. In this case, you're probably going to want to disable your ManyChat branding. Now this is a personal choice. You can leave it enabled, but again, this then lends itself to your being more in control of the process in the eyes of your prospect. Now we're going to stop the video here and we're going to pick it up and look at the settings starting with the notifications tab. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.